looking at AI and what you were just talking about as far as consumer expectations, what does this mean in terms of, how are marketers and brands pivoting to kind of adapt to using AI in the most effective ways?
Yeah, it's such a great question. I think that marketers have, because we sit at the intersection in between, technology and a consumer, and our role is designed to both help shape what is built and how that product goes to market and how it resonates with customers, and being that voice of the customer in the room with product, and then being, kind of the representative of product into the room with customers. Like, that is our job. So I think that marketers who have been sitting in this intersection of all this technology change have to your point, are really adept at pivoting and being nimble and agile. That said, I would say that AI, at least, in me, my personal kind of party of one point of view on this, and also working with my team on it and having conversations with other CMOs and marketers, it feels as though we're on kind of pivot hyperdrive, right? Yeah. I mean, it definitely, and I think the reason for that is because it is applicable to across everything. It's not just like one vertical of transformation. It is infused in everything. So it's now affecting kind of every way in which, every modality by which we do marketing. So just a few things top of mind for me as I think about kind of, some kind of thematics on this front. I think it can dramatically reduce time to market. So we've obviously are trained to really test and understand things before we put them out in market. And I think that this allows us to test and do research and adjust campaigns and things in real time. So being able to respond to trends, being able to be nimble and, kind of test a position before it goes out or test work before it goes out has just been pretty awe-inspiring to be able to see the speed with which we can do that development. So I really appreciate the time to market, improvements. I think to the point we were talking about earlier around personalization, yes, this is something that we still have to get right with our data. And yes, we still have to pipe data properly. And yes, we still have to do a lot of work to make sure the infrastructure is there. But it is possible now to do more and more with personalization at scale. And so I'm excited about continuing to see how we get better and better at this over time. And then the other thing, which feels both, kind of maybe an obvious thing to say, but it's pretty amazing to actually notice the speed with which it's impacting things right before my eyes, is this concept of blurring the lines of specializations. Marketing, I always say this, is such a sea of specialization. You have so many different kind of archetypes and specialized roles, and it really takes emphasis on integrated teamwork to be able to kind of cross all those lines of specialization and getting a piece of work out into the world.